Spiritual omniscient comes with the truth, better believe it. The enemy clouds your mind and block your path so you can't see it. It's crazy, right? Especially if you're the nicest person. He sees the light that's burning bright, and then he gets to lurking. You don't see it yet, but then you start to worry. And why you stressing? God hit you with mad tests and bless you with mad blessings. It's time for you to gaze up. It's time for you to raise up. Open up your eyes wide enough so you can wake up. It's spiritual.
Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Omniscient, and yeah, I'm back. I know I had y'all waiting, you know what I'm saying? I was taking care of something very important, but I'm not going to leave y'all out the mix. But this is episode 12, and I'm back, and what we're going to be talking about today is why are you always being tested? And the reason why you're always going to be tested is because God is going to test you on the things that you are weak in. You got a lot of weaknesses, and even the enemy is going to come and test those weaknesses. It can be anything that you have a weakness in. It can be addictions. It can be being in a relationship. It can be anything that you have a weakness in. And that's one thing that the enemy will use against you too. So just as well as God. So I'm going to say this like this. When these doors start to open up for you, you got to learn how to get through. You got to learn how to get through being in those type of predicaments with your weaknesses. And I'm going to say it like this, because I'm going to put it on point. I always like to speak my own words. I use like a teleprompter like one time, but I like when I speak on my own. So what I mean about a weakness is that when you didn't overcome the weaknesses that you have, God is going to test you with it. And God may even bring those weaknesses so you can keep repeating them over and over and over again. Is because God knows that you haven't gotten through it. And every time, it don't matter, you know, when you get to the point where you be like, you know what, I'm going to fall back on this, you know what I'm saying? But not necessarily knowing that you'll be able to go back to it, right? So just say, for instance, if you do go back to it, it's going to be presented right back in your face to make you strong enough to move forward from it. You know what I'm saying? And if God don't think that you have moved forward from that weakness, it's going to be presented in your face every time until you get to the point you say, you know what, enough is enough. I can't do this no more. I can't, you know, I can't keep pursuing doing what I used to do, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to come and confront you until you're able to get through it. And some of us, you know, when we are in predicaments and things like that, when we are facing our weaknesses, sometimes we're not even strong enough to get out of it. And that's when God comes in the picture. Like, listen, let me tell you something. When God feels to the point where he knows that you're strong enough now and you're ready for what God has for you, God is going to step in. God is going to create so much ruckus, so much hectic things in your life to the point where it's going to break. Because God is like, listen, it's time. You understand? It's time for you. I feel that you're ready. I'm going to step in now. So don't think that just don't think that it's where you're getting punished for them things. Some things that you may think that you think is good, but it's not. And that's where God steps in. And as I was saying, the enemy is going to do the same exact thing. When you think there's some things that you have overcome, the enemy is going to try to test you as well. And if you over with it, all your weaknesses, you can't be touched. You understand what I'm saying? Once one door opens, just because you were able and bold enough to move from that weakness, a door is going to open up for you. But in order for them other doors to open up for you, you will be tested in order to walk through that next door. So it's gonna come, regardless of the fact. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I want y'all to be strong. God is always gonna be there with you no matter what, and God is gonna make you go through these things for a reason. Because God is trying to make you strong enough to move past these things. It don't matter what it is, but you are never alone by yourself. And I can say that I'm a witness to it. I've never been alone by myself, even though I thought I was alone at one point, but I just knew that I had God by my side no matter what. And now I truly understand why I went through certain things, you know what I'm saying, in my life. And now I get it. That's what it is. You have to get it. And when you get it, you won't repeat it anymore. You won't repeat it. You know what I'm saying? You're more smarter now. You're awake. You will never put yourself in any position of being in that weakness anymore. So I want to just let y'all know, like I told y'all before, everybody is here for a certain purpose. And it may be things in your life that's going to block you from doing those things. And if you're not awake and you're not open to realize that, you're going to keep repeating the same things over and over and over again until you get it. And you can't move forward to go through these other doors if you're not willing to break the weaknesses right where it stands. There's no way that you're going to survive through the other doors. You understand? So that's the only way they're going to open. So you're going to stay right there. If one door opens, you're going to stay right there until you are able to fight your weaknesses. And you're going to be tested on it every time. So I'm going to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever, ever give up. And I know there's a lot of y'all out there, you know, that's maybe going through the same things. You may be stagnant and you may be stuck. But I'm going to tell you like this. When it's time for you to move, even though you're going through whatever you're going through, whatever test you're going through, when it's time for God to move you, God is going to step in and God is going to move you. He's going to let you know that you passed the test. But there's going to be more. It's not going to stop. And the enemy is coming full force with it. Trust me. As long as you got your faith and keep your faith, can nothing stop you. And that's the way it is. All right? I love y'all. Make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all listen. Like I said, the test is going to come. Stay strong and go towards your purpose. You got something in you. And God is trying to awaken that out of you. So whatever you've been lacking on in your life, or your weaknesses that you feel that you can't get through, all you got to do is keep your faith. You know what I'm saying? Pass the first test, pass the second test. You can do what I'm telling you. It's going to happen. God got you every time. As long as you got faith. So don't worry about it. All right, y'all. I want to read one of y'all like I always tell y'all. Just don't remember to share, like, hit that plus sign, leave a response if you like, and my link to my YouTube page is in my bio. I love y'all. It's spiritual. I'm Lassine, and I'm out.